What up, guys? Iggy here with Faltacunlimited. It was a hot one today. I've been in the shop all day. It is currently 11:11 at night, and it is 81 degrees in the shop, so it's a little warm. I got fans going on, but anyways, so far I've done 11 orders today, and that's awesome. I actually finished a police order, which was 40 holsters, and then 10 more orders, or 11 more orders, whatever it was. So now we're moving on to another one. This holster order consisted of 3 items, and that's what my general order is actually like, I very rarely get one holster order now. It's usually 2 or 3 on the same order, which is awesome, but this is why it takes so long. So like, I am done March. March is complete, and I am more than halfway through April, and I'm working on them now, and they're like builds that take some time. But we're working on a massive gun today. I'll show you. I've already done a triple magazine carrier for a 10 millimeter 45 double stack mag. This is for a Glock, if you haven't figured out what it is yet. And then on top of that, it was a dip clip, so the dip can holster. So those are all done. And now we're going to do a holster for this massive thing. You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
A few moments later.
The Glock 40 10 millimeter. This thing is massive, and of course it has a Streamlight TLR9 on it, and honestly, blocking is the same exact way as doing a TLR7 or a TLR8. The only difference is it's just a little bit longer. But the good thing about doing this holster is that because of the sheer size, you're not going to get wiggle. It's just the size of the flashlight actually really helps with that. Also the curve over the top of the slide, but we'll get into that after. Anyways, we're doing a taco style single piece fold over, and it's going to have a Blade Tech lock on it for the belt clip. Just simple black, and that's it. So it's going to be right-handed. So let's get to do it. I mean, just look at the size of this. You know, thing is probably in the same size as the Desert Eagle. Actually, you know what? Pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. Now I'll tell you, this mold, I bought it with the intentions of having holsters available for the Desert Eagle. I dropped like $50-60 on this. I forgot the name of the company. I bought it like 3 years ago, and it is not even remotely close to the size of a Desert Eagle. So it's junk. But anyways, let's build this. It can be pretty easy build. Glocks, what they do is they have this hump right here, so I will bump this up a little bit, and then we're going to place this here. We're not going to go too close because we want this right here as the retention point. So before I actually do anything, we're going to go ahead and tape this massive slide. And because the top of the rail is going to be for retention, I will actually trim around it so we don't have to worry about messing it up. Nothing on this side, but it's going to be outside the waistband, so maybe I'll throw something extra on it. But we're going to line this up, so you don't want to go too far up where the bottom is exposed. You want to go just below it, and then make it parallel with the very top. Again, that right there. So I'm going to add this little piece, and that's just to stop it from doing the tilt on us. Should be good right there. Hold that in place and use the butt end of the pencil. And then I'll lock this end down from flopping just until we lock the other one in place. So again, this little spacer. And then our other piece of blocking, line that up. Again, leave adequate room. That should be good right there. And then I like to go right over. And then what you really want to do is make sure that these stay even with each other. Otherwise, you're going to have a offset opening. And what I found is this will actually help, not a ton, but it helps a lot. All right, now we got to add in blocking for right here. So I'm just going to lift that up, because on Glocks I like to slide the small little piece in, and that just helps so it doesn't sit crooked like that. It'll sit on it. Now, since we are doing blocking for this, you can find this right on Holstersmith and knifekits.com. It is roughly 10 bucks or so, and it is, bam, that. What you can also do is these guys for Safariland QLS, they're also set up for blade techs as well. So you could actually run this and those on top. And what I just learned as well is they're also set up for G-code. So you could actually put one mount and then you could do everything on there if you don't care about the looks of that. Right, so, and because, let's see here, it's going in there, so we're going to put this right about here. So we actually want to extend this down so we have some room for that to sit. And we're going to have to cut a retention plate, because I can tell you I have never done this combination. So we're going to have to, it's all new ski, so no big deal. And again, if you guys are new to the channel, the reason why I am using the back of a pencil is you get that nice crisp line. If you just tape over it, you have something called tenting, and that tenting will not allow good definition inside the holster. That's why I tuck everything in. All right, this side, you're going to want to cover this screw, because that's going to add potential wear and tear. I like to do one of two things. I like to use either a nickel, or I will use a dime. There we go. So I'll just lock that in place, and it will be good on that. All right, so retention. There's nothing right here. A lot of times for outside the waistbands that are taco style, I'll put something like right here, but we're not going to do it on this, because this is going to be pretty big as it is. So, but we are going to finish installing this right here. And let's see here. It is RMR cut. That's the only thing we have to worry about. So we're going to lay this, you know what? We're going to lay that right there. Just tuck those down in, and I'll just tuck this down as well. No big deal. And what I like to do is I will actually poke a hole in all these, and what that does is the tension will actually push it right down and give you dimples, which are good for drill points. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and cut this, but I gotta find my marker. All right, again, this massive thing, right? And we're just going to trace it. Boom. So G40 TLR9. And I'm gonna cut it. All right, guys, we are all blocked, ready for the press. Now, I didn't really mention this beginning because it's kind of, it just goes without saying. Even though it's hot in the shop, the foam is in the press. It is, well, not in it, but under it. And it is getting nice and toasty because a nice hot foam gives you that good definition. So that's been in there for quite some time. It is actually really hot. Let's see how hot it is. 187 degrees on the foam, and that is pretty damn good. Jack's already all set. We're gonna go ahead, cut the piece we need. This is just standard black. Yeah, big piece, probably a 12 by 12 we're gonna use. Throw it in there. 390 seconds for, 390 degrees for 150 seconds. So I'm gonna do that off camera, and we'll go ahead and bust it out because it's getting late because I've done a couple other things. But anyways, let's do it. In the press and continuing with the phone on top because obviously that's hot, otherwise that caution wouldn't be there. And 120 seconds left, and we're gonna throw it in there. Now this is what we call a big boy. Looks good, looks real good. That, see, warm foam, that's what it does. Just, it's beautiful. So let's do it. Oh, also before we go ahead and cut this, I actually have a brand new product in the shop. It is live on the website, and it is this. They are medical alert bracelets, and they come in blue, black, green, purple. There's quite a few colors that I have a few more coming in, but I generally have stock of them now. And what it is you're allowed up to 3 lines of text. It has the medical alert emergency symbol on both sides. They're aluminum, 1/2 inch wide by 0.03 or something like that. But anyways, if you go to purchase these, they're literally $35 and up. I'm doing these for 10 a bracelet because you have enough problems going on, and a bracelet shouldn't be one of them. So if you want anything on them, I even have these. If found dead, delete my browser history. Stuff like that. You can put whatever you want on them, but this is what they look like once they're bent and everything. They are anodized the specific color, and I go ahead, laser them, and ship them right to you. And these are, as long as everything's in stock, it's pretty much a quick ship item. So again, brand new bracelets. And I tell you, I've done a lot between nonverbal, autistic, migraines, warfarin, blood thinners, anything you can imagine. It's going on at diabetic 1 and 2. And it's something I feel good about. So let's get to this now. All right, and you know I like to lay it over, line up where it's going to be, and then I trace right underneath the trigger guard. And that's how we're going to figure out all of our lines. And this is RMR cut, so what I'll do is I'll line it back up. The chamber starts right here, right to here. So we'll just go past that, just a hair. I generally like to follow this up. All right, so grip there, and then we're gonna throw, you know what, probably, let's see here. Let's go down a little bit like that. I want at least one retention point right there. So we'll do bing, bing, bang, and we'll cut that like so. And then, let's go a little bit more. Now he doesn't say it's comped or anything. Oh, that's it. Okay. So, and then we're gonna cut. We'll cut right there as well. See how that goes. And then bing, bing, bing. So we should be good to go. Be careful when you cut right here. You are not cutting into this, because if you cut that off, you lost your mount. And before we finish this holster, I wanted to say that the picture that I posted earlier this week, that was, and none of you got it. It was extremely close. It was a Beretta M9A3. A lot of people said the A2, but with the Beretta, I kind of let it go. But it was an Olight PL Mini. That's it, not the PL Mini 2. All right, let's finish this guy up. It's all clean. I cleaned out the holes with the Noga tool. Everything is all said and done. What I am going to do is I'm going to set these first because it's kind of a pain in the butt to do it with the retention screws in. So, oh, and I didn't even grab enough retention hardware. Forgot 3 holes. Anyways, these are 1/4 inch threaded posts. These are 1/4 inch here. And these are 0.4375. That's what we're going to use for the tech lock. And then this is the same thing, 0.4375 with 1/4 inch. And then that's in. So we'll go ahead and run this. And we'll throw this on. Now, there's 2 ways to do this. A lot of people do it hinge up, but that is a pain in the butt to get to and to do everything you got to do. So a lot of us actually do it hinge down, making it easier to get on and off your belt. And that's for this particular style. Because this one you have to lock like that, so you just bam, squeeze, and let go. And if you're ever wondering what these are for, this is the adjustment. You just pop it off and place it so your belt goes in between. But bam. Now where is loosen that up a little bit. I like it. And there is holster for the Glock 40 with TLR9. That is a big boy. Luckily, it's not inside the waistband. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I actually really enjoyed doing the picture with, what is this? I think I'm going to do that as a weekly thing, and who knows, maybe I'll give stuff away to people that, answer it, whether it be stickers or shirts or even a holster for that matter. But anyways, it is now 12:30 Friday morning. I have a lot more work to do. I got to work on the website. I got to work on some other stuff, and this needs to be lasered, and off it goes. So again, everything in this video was from Holstersmith and KnifeKits.com. Huge shout out to them. I literally get everything from them. Yeah, so have fun, build something good. See you later. Love you. Bye.